Halloween, of course, is going to be later this week, but there is another important observance that's going to be taking place on that very same day, October 31st, and that is Diwali. The Sri Balaji Temple of Great Lakes will be holding their Diwali celebration on October 31st. Diwali, or Deepavali as it's also called, is the Hindu festival of lights, which symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. Here to tell us more about this celebration, we have one of the organizers for the Diwali celebration, Sundar Parthasarathy. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir.
Thank you for having me in.
Happy to have you with us and really interested to hear a lot more about this celebration. What can you tell us about the Diwali celebration coming up?
As you mentioned, this is the celebration of win of good over the evil, or having the knowledge over ignorance. So we celebrate that to make sure that we remind ourselves we always been in the good. That's when you can always win. And we want to pass down the battle to the other kids too.
Great. A lot of important messages in there. How important is Diwali to the Hindu culture?
It's very important festival for us. Like say, if you take it for a culture of Christian culture, where they call it as a Christmas is an important event where the family comes up together. Same thing, Diwali is the day where as a family, we all come together, we all prep for a month before, we prepare sweets, we buy the fireworks is a major part of it. So the kids will be super excited for the fireworks and stuff. And the families comes together to celebrate it, and along with the friends and families around, it's a big, big thing for people in India and with the people who follow in the Hindu culture.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a great celebration. A lot of great stuff happening at this event. How does the Diwali process go, and what will the event be like for everyone that will be attending?
Yes, it's going to be the event like starts from 6.
Okay, it looks like we've got a slight.
Puja for.
Oh, no, we're good. Sorry, if you
Yeah,
could
I
repeat
think
the
I lost
question.
you. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. I think you were asking about what's going to be the events on that day, 6
Yes.
p.m. to 8 p.m. in the temple, right? So, as we said, its first thing starts with the prayer and praying the Lord, Goddess Mahalakshmi, where we that's our major thing to start on the evening. So once that's been done, then we will be having fireworks for the kids. So that's going to be the place where all the kids around the community comes together, so that as we always say, it's going to be fun when you enjoy it together with more people. So all kids and around the community will be coming around and having the fireworks around there in the parking lot and Balaji Temple of Great Lakes, and followed by the great dinner feast.
Wow, a lot of great stuff. Sounds like it's going to be an absolute blast. Sundar Parthasarathy is joining us right now on the Splash Live, telling us all about the Diwali celebration coming up right here at the Sri Balaji Temple in West Bloomfield. Now, Sundar, seeing a lot of these stuff that's taking place at the temple, what are some of your personal favorite parts of the celebration?
Of this Diwali celebration, you mean?
Yes.
For me, is the fireworks, because the major thing is because I have two young kids. So they really wait for this day to be there because they spend time with their friends out there. And then almost like last 8+ years, they are been waiting for every year. Oh, when is Diwali day? Are we going there on that particular day for doing the fireworks? So they gear up and go and make sure that they do that. And Balaji Temple is so grateful that they kind of even give free for the kids. So it's not going to be charged for them. So they just make sure the whoever kids come first in first, how much tower they have, they just give it to them so that they can enjoy. So the kids are super excited, and that makes us also excited to be looking around them.
Absolutely. It's that children's spirit that really helps to liven everything up. And it sounds like that the kids are playing a very important role for this celebration, as their excitement really helps everyone's mood to really feel the energy, I guess you could say.
Exactly. That's going to be the high energy. You can see the same energy. Like as you said in the first, it's been falling on the same Halloween day. Now my kids are wondering whether to go with Halloween or to the Diwali event. And but good thing is falling on the same day, so the celebration can be across and being the case. So as you see on the Halloween, kids are getting super excited for getting to the candies, moving across the house. But trick or treat, think in the same way, put in the same line, and think in the hip, put the Hindu culture there, and see, oh, they are celebrating good over evil, and then they're doing the fireworks. Fireworks is meant for that. When it bursts, it's saying that we are bursting out the evil out, and the light comes out of the fireworks, which that's the good sun finally that stays on top. So that's what the inner meaning of the fireworks, and that's where the kids really going to enjoy that for sure.
I would imagine so. I mean, fireworks just make everything so much better. I mean, it's fire in the sky. It's always beautiful to see. Now, Sundar, what have you seen from throughout the community as they rally around this celebration?
So as I said, like at least every year we see about 300, 400, 500 people. It's keep growing as in the Balaji temple as we've seen from the years since I've been associated with. So with that, I see a lot of people get more and more energized to come in and participate in the event because it's more a kid-driven event, and that's helped them, and that's helped more older people also get involved into it, and then that helps them to speak about the culture and take the take the few points what they have done in the temple on that day, talk to their kids and take them to that and tell about the story behind why we are celebrating to it, and that helps the kids to grow up in the right way so that they can be the right spirit and right hearted people, so they know, yeah, being with good is what matters. So those all small details hidden to it. So that's why we see people growing numbers as every year comes, and that helps us.
That's great to see. Sundar, I got one more question for you before we let you go. You've talked about how much things have grown in the past few years. Do you see them continuing to grow as the years go on?
I'm so confident that yes, it's going to be continuing to go on because, as I said, all the matters is the kids really enjoy it, because as you said, fireworks really makes it, and as once the kids are being there, and it makes the parents also to be come in and then make sure it gives a platform for them to enjoy and express themselves there. And every year they meet new kids and they make new friends, and that makes them to come each every year after every year. So that's pretty much the same for my own kids. So I can take from start from my own kids where they started 8 years back and where they are right now, and how they really prepare themselves for this day. I think I feel the same for every other parent, I believe.
That's great to hear. Best of luck with the ceremony, and of course, happy Diwali to you. Sundar Parthasarathy joining us on the Splash Live. Thank you so much for your
Yeah,
time today.
I from our side, from Sri Balaji Temple of Great Lakes, we want to extend our wishes to everybody. Happy Diwali to everyone. Thank you.